First, I'd like to thank you, Congressman, for joining us today with the show. I mean, I am so excited because of this op-ed that you put together. And you're a North Carolina congressman. You're a doctor. You've introduced this National Guard at the Border Act, which would basically reassign 95% of the National Guard troops that are in Washington, D.C. still where I've talked to people in the area where there's no apparent threat, where there's nothing going on. And you're saying, let's take them over to our southern border with Mexico and let them assist our federal law enforcement officers, our border patrol agents, our immigration and customs enforcement officers. Let's have them help out so that they can do their job, right?
That is correct, Sarah. The National Guard, the purpose of the National Guard is to respond to emergencies as our leaders see fit. Crises. Here in Eastern North Carolina, we see it with hurricanes and floods and those type of things. Other parts of the country, the National Guard have been called up. And that's what their mission is to respond to crises, mostly within our nation. They've been used, obviously, abroad. January 6th was a tragic day in our nation's history. I think there's uniform consensus of that. What happened at the time was those people would be prosecuted. And for a while after, there was concern about what was going on. However, what has happened is that Speaker Pelosi has taken the emotions of January 6th and tried to string those out as long as possible to try to present an attitude of fear, of trepidation of what's going on in our Capitol, that there is a crisis there. Well, the Capitol Police and all the other organizations have said there's not any credible threats in Washington, D.C. So there's no crisis. On the other hand, you've seen the Biden administration literally open the doors to say, come on in. We're not going to keep you in Mexico anymore. Come on in. And so there have been hordes of people that have just literally overrun our border. And so
I've seen it myself.